going off, and I keep calling John.
You just pull up next time. Just go, Andy.
Me,
Car
Andy.
bad. Fix car.
Yeah,
Coffee.
yeah.
And then just get out of there.
That's what I should have done,
Yeah.
but I didn't. And
I admire you for trying to interact with humans. Consistent.
I always try.
Yeah, you try.
I always try.
It's a good show.
You know, I heard two guys having the quietest fight of all time. This is not a good story.
Quiet
But I
fight?
just
Was
wanted
it a
to-
whisper fight?
There was two guys, one who worked at the grocery store and one who was just entering the grocery store.
Okay.
Who I don't know what the hell they were talking about, but it got louder at the end, and then ended like, well, you can't tell me what to do. And then the one guy walked in, but they were like talking like this to each other for the whole time.
Were they really close to each other's face?
Yeah, one is carrying all the carts in with an orange vest, and the other one is just like a guy.
What could he possibly have been asking?
And the guy
or saying?
walked, he parked the same time we did and walked in
Yeah.
the stores.
Was
So
he
they,
walking
like-
alongside the cart man?
He saw the cart guy, got in his face, and then they started, and then started yelling at each other. That's not a good story. I just wanted to share.
What was
that
the
out
thing
loud.
that was shouted? You can't.
You can't tell me what to do.
Which one said that? The cart man?
No, the guy said it to. Yes, the cart man said it to the.
Okay, so do you think he was giving notes on how to handle the carts?
Maybe.
Let's discuss.
To be fair, they do a terrible job at that store of handling the carts.
But if
Really?
it was
And you know what I hate?
his boss gets to tell him what to do.
This is probably why
There's enough people
I
telling
don't do well with other people, because their idiosyncrasies drive me insane. Like, you know, the carts. There's the thing, right, where all the carts go.
Yes.
And I like for them all to go in the right way.
Put them back together.
I like them to go one into the other.
Mhm.
I like there to not be carts all.
Some people just scramble
Willy-nilly.
the line. Yeah.
This woman walks up in front of me and just say this is the line that all the carts are supposed to be going in this way.
Uh-huh.
She just puts it sideways and blocks anybody else's cart from getting in.
Sideways is a real fuck.
And then just leaves it and walks away. And I literally almost said "fuck you" to this person, which
Yeah.
is a crazy reaction because it's
Yeah,
not
it
my
doesn't
grocery
affect you.
store.
Yeah.
But I got so mad about
Yeah,
it.
you don't need to be invested in that situation
I
at all.
went like I got really close.
Did you even happen to need a cart at the moment?
Let's. By the way, this is the same grocery store that I had to have a conversation with the
Bad
manager about jumping out and attacking an old man.
Ben
at-
Danson's brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm consistently angry at this grocery store.
Yeah, that's tough.
But I went like I had to. Yeah. Imagine. And she was an elderly lady too. If I had just screamed "fuck you" at this old lady.
But that's true. I mean, I've been guilty of the push the cart into the cart apparatus. But it's securely in there
Yeah.
and not blocking any others from entering.
that's fine.
You know?
So then
But
I had to stand there like a crazy person.
stare her down with the American Satan eyes.
I stared her down.
You
then when
did
she
it
was
first, lady.
when she got in her car, I adjusted all the carts. Maybe that's what hurt my wrist. It's pulling all the carts around.
You got to stop doing good.
I know.
Do bad.
I guess so. No good deed. Yeah.
Just
Goes
have a
undone.
mental checklist. Like, is this my problem? Do I need to care about it? Is this a sweet old lady or is she like a real jerk?
The thing is, I don't care if she's a sweet old lady or not. Like, I'm not
She's
gonna
not
go to
gonna
her
get it.
house and like be mean to her. It's
No.
just in that moment
In that
she
moment.
did a dick thing. I
Oh,
was
you
mad
didn't
about.
follow her home?
I did not.
Okay.
I think about this a lot though. I'm.
Progress, though. You're not following her.
I don't think about following old ladies home. I think about how often in Los Angeles it feels like I'm one of the only people who would not want to kill someone else with my car. Like, so often I am put in a position where a person is willfully trying to kill me or someone else.
Yeah.
People drive.
People drive like they're crazy.
Yeah, like like there have been 2 times this week where if I did not fully stop my car, I would be run off of the road into people on the sidewalk or into the median because someone just decided like they have to do this
There's
right
no
now.
merging etiquette at all
No.
anymore.
It's quite an assumption on their part that you're a competent person.
Yeah.
Because if you were just looking down,
I'm vegan, but I have a vegan version of a T-bone.
T-bone that you
Yeah.
eat with plastic silverware.
Instead of a bone, it's just a cardboard toilet
T.
paper roll in the middle. And then the rest of it's just made out of fucking kale. I call it a T-bone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you put sauce on it?
No.
Raw.
Raw. I eat raw kale and cardboard steak.
to bone.
The raw to bone.
Raw to bone.
You know, I'm kind of amazed when it comes to people that a glass can fall at a bar and it will silence the bar.
Yeah, any kind of like
It's-
drop.
it's
at a
shocking to me.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Because people love to experience other people's failure.
Right. And it's not but it's amazing. I was at a birthday, a loud bar.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. And
Loud bar?
Loud bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just everywhere you go, there's pre-recorded screaming on all the walls around. town.
Somebody dropped a glass. It may have been me.
Yeah.
Everyone stops and looks.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. And I'm like, what are you looking to see?
Why are you
You
doing
missed you know it was a glass that broke. It doesn't sound like anything else.
Nope.
There couldn't be any confusion about what
Nope.
it was.
They just want to make sure that they don't talk to the person who broke the glass.
Right. It's like, and now I'm the scarlet letter the rest of the night.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. It's tough out there.
That is tough. Look, guys, if there's two things I really
I'll
want
just
to
go home.
take away from this is that I still struggle when speaking to nice people
Yeah.
who don't mean me any harm.
Yes.
And I have an anger issue with the grocery store. Those are really the two main things that I don't act on.
Right.
But more often than not,
It fuels the rage.
I feel a feeling of rage for a brief moment. Now, would I really have cursed at this woman? Yes.
put in close
But-
enough proximity with her
But
for long
I have
enough,
something
yes.
that I'm very proud of, which
Yes.
is a modicum of self-control. Not much. Just a modicum of self-control that it gives me the possibility of not cursing at an old lady for inappropriately putting her cart in the wrong way.
And that's progress.
That's all I wish for you, dear viewers, that you have a modicum of self-control that will make you not scream at an old lady.
Is that more or less than a pinch?
It's a dash.
Smidge.
A dash? A smidge?
Yeah, Kardashian. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In the middle of the show here, we wanted to take a minute and talk about something that has been brought to my attention, and a friend of ours is running this foundation. Our friend Sebastian, who we've known for a while, through many of you know my merch guy, Jesse, who's worked with Black Veil and Andy Black in many other capacities through the years. He introduced us to his friend Sebastian, who had a daughter named Angel, who unfortunately took her life recently. Sebastian is a wonderful person and a father who wants to try to make a change for those who feel that they might be in that place in their life. He has started a foundation for Angel. That's the Angel Forever Foundation. You can look it up on Facebook. We will have the link below right now. And we've got these bracelets here. He's got all kinds of information on there. So please check it out, give it a like, and if there's anything you want to say or help in any way, I know it would be appreciated. So we would like to give you guys as much information as we can on that, and hopefully we'll have more in the future. But again, I don't mean to sidetrack or derail the idea behind the foundation itself. That is obviously the focus, but I want to say from a personal standpoint, obviously if you were feeling like you might be in a situation that feels lost, please do what you can to speak to a family member, get any kind of help you can, and know that you are not alone. Thanks. All right, guys. Well, we lied to you and said that we would not talk much about football this year, but since I said that, the Bengals have not lost a game.
Exactly.
It's been trending upwards, and now we get to enjoy what will likely be the end of that trend.
Yes. They
Because
filled
you're
us
talking
with,
about them again.
We're talking about them again. We care again.
right. They've given us an ounce of hope.
Yep. Everything
And
else in their
a
division
modicum.
has fallen apart, so they actually still have a chance despite
Right.
the awful start.
And now we're playing the Steelers this week, and
And really, everything in football for me was trending up until Sunday.
right, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers out, which bodes terribly for your
Yeah,
fantasy team.
he's my. I somehow won with my quarterback getting 1 point
Yeah.
and my running back getting a negative 1 point.
Yes, you did not do well last week,
No.
and yet it was good enough to beat Kevin,
Yeah.
the person who put the league together, who loses handedly every week now somehow.
I really respect his passion for fantasy football.
He
To be
writes
so
a
bad.
wrap up every week. I'm trending back a little
Yeah.
bit. I have made some good acquisitions.
That's good.
Ingram put up 30 points for me.
Yeah, glad we did that trade.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
As I've been scrambling to find a running back.
I did not expect that. I don't think any of us did, really.
No.
That's the luck of the draw. That's the
Yeah.
most angry thing about fantasy football.
Oh, it's
is
complete
that every week
gibberish.
I cut someone or put someone on the bench who has an incredible game, and then I hate everything. My opponent had Adrian Peterson on the bench. Adrian Peterson had about 27 points. Would have beat me had he
Yeah.
started Adrian Peterson. Did not. I won. So, basically what we're saying is that fantasy football is a terrible hobby. And
It's just like looking at wingdings.
yeah.
It's just what do I want to do?
Yeah.
It's complete random gibberish.
When are you starting your podcast looking at Windings, by the way?
Looking at wingdings?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll write a book that will only be in wingdings.
Yeah.
And then do a podcast
Do a
based on the
podcast
book.
based on the book.
Yeah.
So anyway, look.
I think that's really all we need to say about the Bengals.
They are playing. They are playing our awful division opponents, the Steelers, who.
Awful as like human beings. They're an
Well, they
adequate
might-
football
look,
team.
It's more
They beat the
about
Chiefs.
tribalism based on where your familial ties are, and I have been raised my whole life to inappropriately loathe anyone who is wearing the colors of the Steelers, anyone on the team,
As
a
have I.
coach, yeah, anything. So while I understand that this is complete bullshit
Yes.
and goes against really how I see the world in every other way, I
Yes.
don't love the idea of just blatant tribalistic things about where you're from and hating other people. It's sports, and this is my one true
Yeah.
hatred in the world.
People that live there are fine, but people that play for the team, I'm not.
Yeah, and even people that are fans are fine, but when
Yeah.
they collect together in the
Yes.
stadium, I hate
No.
them all.
Collectively.
Collectively.
Exactly.
If I see a Steelers fan in the world, I'm not going after him.
No.
But if I watch on TV, I imagine myself in a scenario where I am in an all-out war with those people. In the Batman movie,
Right.
when they film at the Steelers Stadium and then the whole thing falls apart and
Heinz
everybody
Ward
falls into the
falls,
ground,
yeah.
that that was a moment where you go, okay, this is something that Bengals fans have thought about a lot.
Yeah.
But the difference is that I do not wish death on anyone.
No.
And because that was a movie, it's suspension of disbelief. You can go in here. But if that actually happened, I just want to draw the lines here. If that actually happened to the Steelers Stadium, I would feel awful and
Yes.
would not celebrate that.
No.
I don't want people to think that I wish death on people because they wear yellow and black. But